Welcome puzzle fans. It's been a few weeks since I've last uploaded a Sudoku solve, and since the last time I have uploaded, the Logic Wiz app has had a very big update, a whole overhaul of the UI. It's very nice, and there's some new puzzle solving tools, highlighting tools, notation tools included in the update, which are really good. Additionally, they have added a new variant called the Index Lookup variant. I've been trying that out myself. It's been a lot of fun, so we're going to do one today. This one is an expert level index lookup puzzle. So without further ado, let's get started. So the normal Sudoku rules apply as always. So the digits 1 to 9 can only appear once in each row, each column, and each 3x3 square of the grid. Additionally, the index lookup rules include these lookup arrows. So if we look at one of these horizontal arrows, they are pointing to a cell in this row. Now, each cell has two properties. So for a row lookup, its properties are its column number, which we shall call X, and the cell value, which we shall call Y. Now, this lookup box is pointing to another cell in this row, which is in column Y. So it's pointing to the cell whose column number matches the value of that cell. So let's just say, for example, that this cell was a 1. That means this cell is pointing at column 1. And what it says about that cell is that the number contained in this cell that it's looking at is the number X. In this case, the number the number Y, in this case, which is the column number. So in that case, this would be a 5. So you can see column number 5 contains a 1. So column number 1 contains a 5. It's reversed. Now, interestingly, I've done that. In this case, you can see it's actually pointing at another lookup cell, but it doesn't have to point at another lookup cell. It could be, say, 7, which means column 7 contains the 5. Nice and simple. The up and down arrows work exactly the same way, but they refer to a row number in that column. So again, if this is a 3, because it's in row number 5, row number 3 would have number 5. Row 5 has a 3, so row 3 has a 5. And then, if you haven't already guessed, these double arrows work in both ways. So the number within these lookups will refer to a row number and a column number. So let's give it a go and see how we get on. So a nice interesting way to start. This one is in row 2, so we know it is pointing at a 2 in its row. Now the 2 in this row is already there in column 7, therefore this is a 7. Then actually we can follow that downwards because it also has a up and down arrow. It's in row 2, which means that row 7 has a 2 in it. We get a lot of 2s filled in, I think. Okay, what else can we see then? So these 2's got to be in this row in box 2. these. One of these. This one is a lookup with a number already filled, so that tells us it's in row 9 and it's got a digit 2, so row 2, column 2 has a 9, the same as the row. We're going to see, especially along this diagonal, we're going to see a lot of symmetry because the row and column numbers are the same. This one's asking, where's the 4? It's in column number 8. In row 8. Now this is actually in row 6. Therefore this is a 6. See if there are any other numbers we can put in quite easily with this rule. Just looking at the numbers that are already there. Okay, interesting. This is in column 2. We know the 2 in this row is in 5 or 6. So this has to be a 5 or 6, but it can't be a 6. There's already a 6 in this row. So therefore, this is a 5, which means the 2 is in column 5. And then, because it's got 2 arrows, we can look this way. It's in row 8. So row 5 has an 8 in it. There's an 8. What else we got? Oh, 9. 9 in box 1. Solved by normal Sudoku rules. Column 3 has a 9 in it, therefore column 9 has a 3 in it. Row 3 has a 9 in it, therefore row 9 has a 3 in it. There's that symmetry again along this diagonal. These. Where do the 3s go? Okay, so let's have a look at this one because it's quite a lot of digits that this already sees. So if we look at what this can be, it can be a 1, it can't be a 2, it can be a 3, it can't be a 4, 5, 6, it can be a 7, 8, 9. Now, this is in row 8. So it's asking, where is the 8? Sorry, it's in column 8 as well. So it's asking, where in this row is the number 8? Well, it can't be in 6. Sorry, we've already gotten rid of the 6. Sorry. Okay, cannot be. If we look at the column, the 8 cannot be in column 9. So therefore, this cannot be a 9. Cannot be in column. This cannot be a 4. Therefore, the 8 cannot be in row 4. the 8 is in one of these along this row, along this column. I'm going to keep getting rows and columns mixed up. I do apologize. Okay, this is asking where the 2 is in this column. If it's in row 2, it's asking where the 2 is in this column. Now the 2 in this column is either in row 4 or 5. This cannot be a 4, so it is 5. That then gives us an 8. In column 5, there's only 2 places the 8 can be. This one, and that puts an 8 in one of these as well. Okay, let's have a look at these lookups then. So this is row 1, column 1. If we put a 1, if that was an 8, it would put a 1 in those 2 places. Yeah, that's fine. And what about this one? Column 3, row 7. 3. Go there. 7 would go there. That's also fine. Ah, 9. Here we go. Missed that one. That one's been doable from the start. It is in column 9. No, sorry. It is in row 9. And the 9 in that column is in row 4. So it is a 4. Now, if we look at column 4, that's a 1. It is in column 1. Right, this is asking where the 5 is. There's not actually many places the 5 could be in this row now. It can be in 5 or 7. And the lookup cell can refer to itself. So it is possible for it to be a 5. And just be looking at itself. It has its own column number in it, therefore it's completely independent. What else are we missing? This is a 5, 7. There also needs to be a 6. Okay, where's the 9? The 9 in this row is in these. Therefore, this has to be a 4, 5, or 6. It can't be a 4. No, sorry, it can't be a 5 because there is a 5 in that box already. So it is 4 or 6. Well, this one's fairly limited actually. So it's in row 4 and column 4. Now within this row, four cannot go in any of these spaces. So 4 could go in 6, but this cannot be a 6. 4 can go in 4. This can be a 4. Keep doing that. 4 can go in 3, but this can't be a 3. 4 can go in 2. So that's either a 2 or a 4. If it's a 2, that puts a 4 here, which is also possible. Very possible. So we've not got too many ones on our board yet, so that's quite limiting. We'll do a similar exercise for the 5. Again, 5 cannot go in any of these places. So this can be a 6, 5, 4. Cannot be a 3 because there's already a 2 in column 3. It cannot. Sorry, yeah, cannot be a 3 because there is a 2 in column 3. It cannot be a 2. It says already a 5. Let's see the cell in column 2. And it could be a 1. Okay, so if this is a 5, that's a 1, then this is a 5. No, sorry, if this is a 1, then that's a 5, then this is a 1. That puts a 1 in one of these spaces. That can't be a 1 because we're in column 6. So that will make that 6. Yeah, that's all quite possible. It would have a lot of, it would get me a lot of stuff if I could know that that was a 1, but this would be a 1. Oh, no. I don't think that's possible. If that's a 1, then that's a 1 as well, because of the symmetry on this 1. Then that's a 1. One of these has to be a 1. Which means that would have to be a 1, and therefore there's nowhere to put a 1 in this box 7. Because basically we have to have a 1 in one of these spaces. Is that right? Seeing if that was a 1, wouldn't we? Yeah, it's because of these cells that are highlighted. One of those would have to contain a 1, one of those would have to contain a 1. And that would effectively stop there from being a 1 anywhere in box 1. That's the easiest way to look at it. So therefore this cannot be a 1. So 4, 5, 6, which means the 5 goes in space 4, 5, or 6. Also means the 5 goes down here, which puts it here, which gives us our 8, which gives us our 1s. The 8 is in column and row 1, so the 1s are in column 1 and row 1. Row 8. Column 8 and row 8. Sorry, I'm going to keep getting columns and rows mixed up. I do apologise. Now that can no longer be a 1. 3, 7, or 8. Now what's missing from this one then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and a 7. 6 has to go in one of those, and a 7 can go anywhere. Could be a 3, or that could be a 3. Okay, what have we got in this one? 4, 6, 7, 8. One of those is an 8. The problem I've got so few 7s. The 7s can go pretty much anywhere. So any of these cells in row or column 7, quite hard to restrict at the moment. What else are we missing from this row, this column? He has to go to one of those. Oh, this is, here we go. This is row 5, so it's looking at the 5 in that column, which is in row 3. That gives me a 2 as well. That places a 2 up here. If one of those has to be a 2, then because they're in row 4, one of these has to be a 4. That gives me that means a 4 has to go in one of these and in one of these. But importantly means this can no longer be a 4. If one of those is a 4, that cannot be a 4. So that is a 6. A 6 in row 5. So there's 6 in column 5. So there is a 5 in column 6. That means the 9 now has to go here. That's now a 4 because it cannot be a 6. Which means the 1 is in row 4. It's a 1 in this one by Sudoku rules. Now this is a row 7. So there is a 7 in row 1. And it's column 7, so there is a 7 in column 1. This can no longer be 7. It's 5 or 6. This can no longer be a 5. Oh, we've got a 6 in this one, and then we've got the 8. 6 in column 3 means there's a 3 in column 6. 6 in row 7 means there's a 7 in row 6. I'm starting to get our 7s now. Okay, one of those is a 1. One of those is a 5, so we've got a 4-5 pair here, and then the 1 has to go here. And it also means we know what this is. It is a 6. This is a 6, this means this is a 3, means this is a 4. That means this is a 1. We now know what these are. These are a 3, 4. 3 goes on this side, 4 goes on this side. One of those is a 4. That's the only place for a 4 in box 9. 4 can go in any of those places. Okay, what's left here? There's a 1, 2, and a 7. This is an 8 and a 6. So this one, can this be a 6? So if it's a 6, it would put a 3 here and a 7 here. Yes, but that is. Oh, but it can't be an 8 for the same reason. It's column 7. That would put a 7 here. If that was an 8, that is a 6. So a 6 in column 7 means there's a 7 in column 6, and 6 in row 3 means there's a 3 in row 6. That's now 1, that's now a 2, that's now a 4, that's a 4, that's a 5. What is left? Yeah, 4. Maybe a 4. That's all our 4's done. Actually, we've only got one left. So we're definitely going to be able to place that. Same for the 2. Same for the 3 over here. We've got a 7 and a 9 left in this row. That means this is now 6, this is now 5, this is a 7, this is a 7, this is a 7. We've got 8, 8. This is a 6, 9. No, it's not. This is a 5, 6. Meaning the 9 goes here. 9 goes there. 9 goes here. 5, 5, 6, 6, 5. And there you have it. That is the index lookup variant. Thanks for joining me for the solve today. If you want to have a go yourself, then index lookup is a premium variant on Logic Wiz. But yeah, premium is very much worth it in my opinion. I'm not paid to say that. I just yeah, really enjoy it. But please join me again next week for another solve. Thank you very much.